Today our topic is how to deal with criticism the Stoic way. Criticism is something everyone faces in life. It can come from friends, family, co-workers, or even strangers. Sometimes it is helpful, and sometimes it feels hurtful. The Stoics, ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, had a lot to say about how to handle criticism. Their ideas can help us stay calm, strong, and focused, even when others judge us or say things that feel unfair. Let's explore how Stoicism can guide us in dealing with criticism in a way that makes us better, not bitter. First, it's important to understand that criticism is a part of life. No one can avoid it. Even the most successful people face criticism. Think about famous leaders, artists, or athletes. They all have people who criticize them. The Stoics believe that we cannot control what others say or think about us, but we can control how we react to it. This is a key idea in Stoicism. Focus on what you can control, and let go of what you cannot. When someone criticizes you, you cannot control their words or opinions, but you can control how you respond. You can choose to stay calm, think clearly, and use the criticism as an opportunity to grow. One Stoic technique for dealing with criticism is to pause and reflect before reacting. When someone criticizes you, your first reaction might be to feel hurt, angry, or defensive. This is normal, but the Stoics would say that you don't have to act on these feelings. Instead, take a moment to think. Ask yourself, is this criticism true? Does it have value? Could it help me improve? If the answer is yes, then the criticism is actually a gift. It gives you a chance to learn and become better. If the answer is no, then the criticism is not important. You can let it go and move on. The Stoics would say that your peace of mind is more important than trying to please everyone or defend yourself against every criticism. Another Stoic idea is to remind yourself that people's opinions are not facts. Just because someone criticizes you, it doesn't mean they are right. Everyone has their own perspective, and sometimes people criticize others because of their own insecurities, jealousy, or misunderstandings. The Stoics believe that we should not take criticism personally. Instead, we should try to understand where the other person is coming from. Maybe they are having a bad day, or maybe they don't know the full story. By not taking criticism personally, you can avoid feeling upset and instead focus on what really matters, your own values and goals. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his book Meditations that we should not waste time worrying about what others think of us. He said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." This is a powerful reminder. Often, we care too much about what others think, even though their opinions may not be accurate or helpful. The Stoics would say that your opinion of yourself is what truly matters. If you know you are doing your best and living according to your values, then the criticism of others should not shake you. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, taught that we should expect criticism and even welcome it. He said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." This means that if you are trying to grow or achieve something great, you should expect some people to misunderstand or criticize you. Criticism is often a sign that you are stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something new. Instead of fearing criticism, the Stoics would say to embrace it as a natural part of growth. When you face criticism, you can remind yourself that it means you are moving forward and challenging yourself. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher and advisor to the Roman Emperor Nero, wrote about the importance of staying calm in the face of criticism. He said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality." This means that criticism often feels worse than it actually is. We imagine all sorts of negative outcomes, but in reality, the criticism itself is just words. It cannot harm us unless we let it. Seneca would advise us to stay calm and not let our minds exaggerate the impact of criticism. By staying calm, we can think clearly and decide how to respond in a way that aligns with our values. The Stoics also believed in the importance of self-awareness. They encouraged people to regularly examine their own actions and thoughts. This practice, called self-reflection, can help you deal with criticism in a healthy way. When someone criticizes you, take the time to reflect on whether there is any truth in their words. If there is, you can use the criticism to improve. If there isn't, you can let it go. Self-awareness helps you stay grounded and confident, even when others judge you. Another Stoic technique is to focus on your own goals and values. The Stoics believe that living a good life means living according to your principles and doing what you believe is right. When you are focused on your own path, the opinions of others become less important. If someone criticizes you, you can ask yourself, does this criticism affect my ability to live according to my values? If the answer is no, then you can let it go. If the answer is yes, you can use the criticism as an opportunity to improve. By staying focused on your goals and values, you can avoid being distracted or discouraged by criticism. The Stoics also taught the importance of humility. They believed that no one is perfect and everyone makes mistakes. When someone criticizes you, it's important to stay humble and open to feedback. Even if the criticism feels harsh, there may be some truth in it. By staying humble, you can learn from criticism instead of resisting it. Humility also helps you avoid getting defensive or angry. The Stoics would say that humility is a strength, not a weakness. It allows you to grow and improve, even when it's uncomfortable. Finally, the Stoics believed in the power of perspective. They taught that we should step back and look at the bigger picture. When someone criticizes you, it can feel like a big deal in the moment, but in the grand scheme of things, it is usually small and unimportant. The Stoics would remind us that life is short, and we should not waste our energy on things that don't truly matter. By keeping a broader perspective, you can avoid getting caught up in the drama of criticism and instead focus on what really matters, living a good life and being the best version of yourself. In summary, dealing with criticism the Stoic way means staying calm, thinking clearly, and focusing on what you can control. It means not taking criticism personally, embracing it as a chance to grow, and staying true to your values. The Stoics would remind us that criticism is a natural part of life, and it cannot harm us unless we let it. By practicing self-awareness, humility, and perspective, we can handle criticism with strength and grace. Remember, your peace of mind is more important than anyone's opinion of you. Stay focused on your goals, live according to your values, and let criticism be a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. That is the Stoic way.